Dear Sister Celine, the sisters of the management, staff and students of Fatima College, hearing the sudden demise of Mrs. Sahaya Anita Mary, faculty in the Department of PGDCA, I submit my heartfelt condolence in the name of the province. I was deeply saddened by the passing of Anita, unexpectedly saying goodbye to everyone at the age of 33. 33 years is very significant in Christian faith because Jesus lived only 33 years and completed his mission, what God has assigned him. So there is something unique in Anita corresponding to the mission of Jesus, I believe. Maybe God saw that her mission was completed as a daughter, as a sister, as a wife, and as a faculty in Fatima College. When Lazarus died, Jesus was not present in the village. When he returned, Martha said to Jesus, "Lord, if you had been here, my brother would not have died." The same question may harboring an echo in our hearts too. Jesus, where were you? If you had been there with Anita, she would not have died. Yes, it's a very hard reality to believe that an accident has taken her life on the spot. It is a crucial moment for all of us. Life is beautiful but scary at times while facing crises like this. It leaves us in constant fear and anxiety. The death of a loved one is one of the most painful experiences in life. Losing the people who have been part of our lives and who matter to us leaves us with nothing but sorrow and sadness. The members of the college and the families are left with the same sentiment of loss and guilt. I recall the day that Anita stepped into a campus for an interview in 2011. From then on, except for 3 years, from 13 to 16, she is a faculty in our college. In my dialogue with a couple of students in reference to their experience with Anita, recorded the following qualities. Simple, students friendly, special care to slow learners, active, lively, and God-centered. Anita believed immensely in the accompaniment of God in her life. She seems to have counseled people with the same faith. Whenever I dialogue with Anita, her spontaneous answer about her life was going well, always synchronized with a broad smile. Anita never reflected a face of distress except for the prolonging delay in having a child. Today, she has become a guardian angel to all those who dear to her. Dear Mrs. Mercy, Anita's mother, Karthik, Anita's husband, Sheelan, Anita's brother and sister-in-law, we share your pain, agony, grief, and helplessness. Be sure that the family of Sisters of St. Joseph of Leon affirms our constant prayers and blessings for your ongoing journey, peace, consolation, and strength. With gratitude and fond memories, Anita's name will be imprinted in the history of Fatima College for her presence and contribution to its growth. The words of Matt Fraser seem apt to be quoted. After a loved one passes, be encouraged by their passing and legacy. Instead of crying, live inspired, spiritual, and happy lives like they did when they were here. Live each day with encouragement, knowing that they are proud and smiling down on you from heaven. In the words of Joshua 1:9, I wish everybody the strength and consolation. Having not commanded you, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. The Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Anita, we miss you physically, but we believe that you have entered into your eternal abode, singing Gloria with the choirs of angels in heaven, interceding for all of us. God bless you all. Thank you.